So, welcome back to Leaders Talk, my second video in YouTube. We'll talk about the 7 golden rules, as I mentioned before, that guided me in my career, in my life, and has changed the way I am.
Oi, Felicio. Estou feliz em saber que você vai fazer canal do YouTube, vai contar nossas histórias antigas. Quando nós fomos para Homestead, uns 20 anos atrás, lá o Giaffone, que estava estreando lá na Fórmula Indy, e eu tentei ajudá-lo, mesmo sem muita experiência naquele tipo de pista, mas foi um prazer conhecer, foi um prazer ter trabalhado com vocês aqui, quando você trabalhava na Souza Cruz, tudo que nós temos aqui no Autódromo de Brasília. Então, meus parabéns.
Obrigado.
Vai dar certo e conte comigo.
Obrigado, cara, obrigado. E o que você ensinou lá, cara, mudou mesmo minha vida, cara. Quando você diz que quando você decide fazer uma coisa, você dá o seu melhor, cara, eu mudei por causa daquilo, cara. Espero que você continue assim e que muito mais gente siga esse teu conselho que você me deu há 20 anos atrás. Muito obrigado, Nelson.
Não, obrigado por participar aí com o seu novo canal e o dia que você quiser conversar sobre outra coisa, a gente conversa.
Beleza. Obrigadão, Nelson. Um abraço aí, cara. Fica com Deus.
Fala, velho. Faz tempo que a gente não se vê, hein? Pô, legal demais você tá abrindo esse canal novo aí. Tem muita história. Já li uma história que você contou, lembro dela muito bem. E, nossa, quanto tempo, né? De Estados Unidos juntos. Você acabou indo para um lado. Eu hoje estou no Brasil há bastante tempo. Pus essa fotinho aqui, que você lembra muito bem dela, fez parte dessa história toda, que realmente foi essencial para a minha vida, para a minha carreira. E tenho ótimas lembranças. Boa sorte com o novo canal. E vamos mantendo contato aí. Um abração.
So the first, starting the first golden rules, treat others like you'd like to be treated, not as they treat you or others treat you. Don't try to punish others or to pay back. And even if you go to the spiritual life, I always consider that I'm not doing that with that person. God is seeing what I'm doing, and I can sleep well. So treat others like you'd like to be treated. The second one is do and be your best. If you decide to do something, don't do less than your best. And there is a story that I already told in my LinkedIn channel about Nelson Piquet, a Formula One world champion that I had the opportunity and pleasure to meet when we were sponsoring him in Brazil, in his racetrack in Brasilia. And we are sponsoring as well Formula One, Formula Indy, and Indy Lights. In Formula Indy with Maurício Gugelmin, and in Indy Lights with Felipe Giaffone. But unfortunately, we are not getting that interest from journalists. And we had an idea to invite Nelson Piquet to be his coach, Felipe Giaffone, the youngest driver. And I went to Brasilia, talked to him, and for my surprise, he accepted. But I mentioned to him that I couldn't pay anything else. It was already January. The first race normally is in beginning of February. And it should be included in the package that we are already sponsoring his racetrack. And he accepted to go. Then in the first race, normally I used to arrive at Tuesday. The race is on Sunday. He arrived on Wednesday. And when he met me, he said, at what time are you going to the racetrack? From Miami to Homestead is 1 hour drive. And I said, you don't need to go today, only Friday and Saturday when the journalists are there. And he said, no, I came here to do this and I will go with you. So he went with me on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday after the qualifying coming back. He stayed there the whole day, all these 4 days. He met the driver, he met the owner of the team, he met the crew, the mechanics, the engineer, he talked with everybody. We got a very good exposure in the media in Brazil, some front pages, some other newspapers and TV mentioning that Nelson Piquet was the coach. Felipe Giaffone qualified better in that race. And when I was coming back, I have I think one of the biggest insights and change in my life in learning from him. Because I mentioned to him that I never expected him to be that professional, to do that way. It was just to get some attention from the media. And he said to me, Felicio, and even more, because I was not paying. He said, Felicio, I'm rich. I don't need money. You could have offered me $1 million, $2 million, and if I didn't want to do, I would not do. But if I decide to do something, I do my best. So that was a key moment in my life. I was 27 to 20 years old, 28 years old, 1997, 1998, and that changed my life. And I decided that if I decided to do something, I would do my best, regardless if I'm getting paid or not. So that was a big rule, golden rule in my life. The third one is attitude. For me, attitude is more important than anything, any qualification. The CV or curriculum maybe put you in the position, but if you don't have the willing attitude, the can-do attitude, you can have all the knowledge and you will always bring excuse. And for me, I prefer someone that doesn't know, doesn't have the knowledge, but has the right attitude and will go for it, will learn if needed. So for me, whenever I had the opportunity to hire someone, for me, the soft skills, the quality, the attitude was the most important attribute. Another one, the fourth one, is decide. Don't be undecisive. It's better to be wrong than to do nothing. If you are wrong, you can come back and do it. So take a decision. It's not easy most of the time, but it's better than doing nothing. The fifth one is accept the challenge and the change. Change is the only constant thing in life. So don't fight against it. Embrace it and take the best of it. Try to learn from it. And talking about the learning, the sixth one for me is keep learning. This is what keeps you alive. This is what, if you look for people that live more than 90, 100 years old, they are quite active. They are quite curious. They keep learning every day. This is what I try to do to keep me motivated, and this is a good tip to you all. You will notice when someone loses interest in anything, start dying. There's no reason to be alive. And the seventh and the most important one for those that are looking for success. Success only comes first than work in the dictionary. So you need to work hard. Those that got money due to lottery, either they tend to lose or they don't tend to get most of it, or they are not happy or not fulfilled. So you need to work hard in order to give your best. So thanks a lot. If you liked this second video, please subscribe, ring the bell to get notice on the second and on the third one. I will try to post an average of 1 to 2 videos per week, normally on Wednesday. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, I got some feedbacks from several people regarding my first one. So I improved the audio. I got a lapel mic. I improved the illumination to avoid the background. There was a lapse, so I forgot to mention Costa Rica as the seventh country that I had lived in, is where I'm living now. Marvelous country. And thanks a lot for those that had the opportunity to watch the first one and to give me feedback. I continue counting on you all. Cheers.